Will be in Las Vegas the year after this year, not this one, but the following year. We meet in Canada.
Have pretty good turnout on it. They came all over Arizona.
Right now, I changed her dress. I pulled it off her arm. Then I slid that on top of it and put it on down.
I'd like to take these guys here too. They drop those in 5 feet. Here you go, young lady. No, not yet. You have to give me
Give a smile. Get to know you, sir.
How are you?
Yeah. Well, family history behind you.
How are you, sir? George, how are you? Good cocktail. How are you?
Henry, this is Joe Malton. The way you want to.
Well, I think what we're going to do is go out there right about now. Being in the Navy, served at the same time serving our country during World War II. Secretary of the Navy, John Lemon, regrets he couldn't be here today, but his duties in Washington prevented him from being here. So he asked me to make the presentation. For those of you that aren't aware of the history of the Lemons, at the very start of World War II, there were already 3 of the brothers in the military, in the Navy, when the oldest son, Homer, got inklings that the draft board and the Army were after him. And so the other 3 brothers went down with Homer and said to the Navy recruiter, if you'll take all 4 of us, we'll go as a group. And that's how we end up with the 7 brothers in the military in the Navy at the same time. They all served on different commands, and fortunately for the Homer family, all 7 returned safely at the end of the war. There are now 4 of the Lemon brothers still alive. 2 of them, Ernest and Joseph, are living down in Florida. So we have 2 other brothers here, James and George.
The Secretary of the Navy takes pleasure in recognizing Joseph L. Lemons, Albert M. Lemons, Ernest E. Lemons, James H. Lemons, Marion A. Lemons, George A. Lemons, and Homer D. Lemons for services set forth in the following citation. During World War II, the Lemons brothers served our country and defended her shores against the threat of its freedom. Aboard various commands, their service included the American Area Campaign, the Asiatic Pacific Campaign, and the liberation of the Philippines. Through courage and sacrifice, they reflected credit upon themselves and upheld the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. The Lemons family has the highest appreciation of our nation. For the Secretary of the Navy, signed Chapman D. Krause, Assistant Secretary of the Navy, Manpower and Reserve Affairs. Forward Commander, Naval Base, Charleston, South Carolina. 2, Joseph L. Lemons, Ernest E. Lemons, James H. Lemons, and George A. Lemons. Subject, exemplary United States Naval Service. It is a great pleasure to present Enclosure 1, a Secretary of the Navy citation recognizing the outstanding and unique service of the 7 Lemons brothers in the United States Navy during World War II. As true patriots, you came to the aid of the nation in a time of great peril, just as our forefathers joined ranks in earlier days to win and protect our cherished freedom. You also upheld the finest traditions of the great state of South Carolina through your dedicated and valuable naval service. Your family's significant contributions to national defense are a real inspiration to those of us serving in the Navy today. We salute you. Signed, D.W. Coxfield.
I'd like to thank two groups for coming here today. I'd like to thank all the Lemons family to come out and support you all. I'd like to thank Senator Hollings and his staff for bringing to our attention the fact that he did hold the record. We appreciate very much what you've done for our country. We have a small reception inside if you all care to enjoy it. Congratulations.
All the old buildings there. I worked there.
How are you? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bring back old times, huh?
Like day and night, really. No, my two were right here. Got one in the National Guard, or they were both in the National Guard, but they wasn't old enough to be. Yeah, one's the cameraman. Thank you. It's been a pleasure being here. I'd love to say that how much we appreciate Brother Joe Maupin out of Fritz Holland's office.
Senator said it.
He's the one that
Proud of it. Happy for you.
One more request. Can we take pictures of the pictures out here in the natural, the daylight? Sure. That'd be the best lighting situation.
I don't know that.
What year was that?
This was 1943.
Yes, I did. I was enthusiastic about it. And, in fact, all
Yeah, all of us in the South, I think so. About to be drafted into the Army.
Well, they asked us more than us telling them.
To the naval recruiting officer and asked him if he could get us all in the Navy, and if he could get us in the Navy, the rest of us going with him, so we obliged. All four of us left within a week together. Three of them left the same day, and I left.
It's been an experience
4 days later.
that I'll never forget.
I was actually the last one to go in. I was 16 years old then. I was,
What advice did you
well, this is the twin. I was the twin. He was already in.
I think it's
like
the best branch of
this
service
was March
get in.
43.
And if I
And
were a
June, I would have been 17 years old. Actually, I was.
You're Georgia.
I think it's the best branch of service that there is in America.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My oldest brother.
John, what's a lot bigger than that?
They knew the war wouldn't last much longer. Because he'd never been known to hold over 30 days.
operations are very computerized here. And let me give you a brief synopsis of what each one of these little items does. Basically, you have one operator underway for both steering and for the throttle. We don't have a lee helm anymore, we have a throttle. When they originally designed this control console, the idea was that they would have the operator sitting on the left side and the OOD sitting in a chair on the right side. Well, that's a little unconventional. OODs don't sit down and watch. So the Navy said, no, 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 and we won't have any of that. But so our OOD, immediately we know there's a column of fire. So what we would do is we would call the central control station, which is the main control center in engineering, and ask them, because they have a complete bank of alarms where they can determine where fire is. Hey, where is it? What's going on with this sound-powered phone? We also have an amplifier where we can listen to any sound-powered phone communications we might be having. We have several circuits that can be controlled from here. X1JB, that's auxiliary for maneuvering and docking. Do y'all know what sound-powered phones are, ladies?
No.
Okay, let me explain briefly what to talk to somebody without any kind of electrical power.
What range will that mean?
Well, it's not a range, it's through cables. Through the ship. They're cables used for communicating from one place to another. And usually they're portable and they plug into these little things. But occasionally they'll try to do like this. We have a single shaft.
See how far those woods are over there? See how far away that is?
Very loud, very obnoxious. Usually we use these for emergency.
You say for emergency?
Usually. That's what you use it for if you're underway. You don't want somebody calling up all the time on this thing because it is very loud. You'll usually either call on the growlers or on the
What is the ring? Gonna go back down.
Yeah, he's probably drop down to up there for it.
Yeah, because my camera was
Yeah, it'd be nice to get it coming up.
ready, wasn't it? It's a ship to air missile. That's a bad job. Go.
That's all the space we could ever get. I just said you stay with me.
Lock down the good room.
You are in Charleston again or need anything from the Navy, please don't hesitate to call me, because I'll do my best to do whatever I can for you.
Well, that's nice to know, and we appreciate it.
I think you fit your job excellently.
Well, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Here comes that big ball.
We'll go over a little slower.
Oh, I'm going to do that long.
Hey.
What?
That was a long one.
No, they were going to take us on even more.
I got one.
Is that
and headed on back in. Yes. And should you call sometime later and need me, I'm postmaster at Lockhart, and that number is 545-6878. So.
Yeah, how about that? Next, go see at the hotel.
40 years after the fact, all 7 brothers marched off to serve their country during World War II. Today, the Navy decided to reward them for their unusual display of family unity. All of the brothers came home safely after World War II, but only George and James Lemons are available for the ceremony this afternoon. The Navy was changed quite a bit since the Lemons served, but they remain loyal to their branch.
I think it's the best branch of service they can get in. Right. And if I were a recruiter, I'd be a naval recruiter. I certainly would.
Navy officials believe the Lemons are the largest number of brothers to serve in the Navy at any one time.
And James represented the 7 Lemons who served in the Navy in World War II. It was 1944. The eldest of the brothers was nearly drafted into the Army, but the others told a recruiter they'd all join the Navy together. The Navy changed over the last 40 years, but the Lemons are still patriots.
I think it's the best branch of service they can get in. And if I were a recruiter, I'd be a naval recruiter. I certainly would.
George and James accepted a citation commending all 7 of the brothers for their service. The Lemons' record has yet to be broken. They were the largest number of brothers ever to serve in the Navy at the same time. And that's our news. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again tonight at 11. Have a nice evening.
Brothers in the Lemons family, all in the Navy at the same time. Well, today, the Navy commended the Lemons brothers for being the only family ever to have 6 of them aboard ship at the same time and 7 in the Navy at the same time.
39 at that time and had 5 children. Was about to be drafted into the Army.
So the other three of us that were still at home went to the naval recruiting officer and asked him if he could get us all in the Navy. If he could get Homer in the Navy, the rest of us would go in with him, so he obliged.
Now, two of the Lemons brothers live upstate in South Carolina. They were honored today by the Charleston Naval Base commander.